Hello, I'm Michael Frank, author of The Mighty Franks, a memoir about my family. I grew up in an unusually intertwined world where my parents and my aunt and uncle were siblings. That is to say, brother and sister married sister and brother, and the two families lived within a few blocks of each other in Laurel Canyon in the 1970s. My aunt and uncle, Irving Ravetch and Harriet Frank Jr., were accomplished screenwriters who had no children of their own, and more than anything in life, they longed for a son, and so they borrowed me from my parents and my younger brothers. They taught me what books to read, what movies to see, what houses to like, what pictures to admire, what music to listen to. They quite literally trained my eye until that eye began to see for itself. And when it did, it saw things that didn't fit with the accepted family narrative. A family that had been headed by a matriarch, my grandmother, who had worked in Hollywood in the 1940s and 50s. A family where my aunt was the golden star, brilliant, charismatic, verbal, magical, artistic, creative, and extremely difficult. As I grew older and began to separate from my aunt and uncle and began to find my own way through life, my aunt grew darker, angrier, and more extreme in her behavior. The Mighty Franks is about my journey through my family life. It's about recapturing a lost golden childhood. It's about, more than anything else, coming to understand what makes a family what it is. Readers so far in America, Canada, and England may not have had a family configured quite like mine. They may not have lived through dramas quite as extreme as I did, but they seem to find in the story of the Mighty Franks something that touches them, something that echoes with their own histories. We all come from complex families, and if you do, I think you might enjoy the Mighty Franks. Thank you.